So today I wanted to try something different because I got a lot going on in my mind. So I just want to talk while I'm playing and just say whatever comes to my fucking mind. I apologize, it could get raw. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I know I'm gonna talk from the fucking heart. Alright, right now I'm playing Contra. This is Rogue Corp. Let me switch my player because I tried this Panda, Kung Fu Panda monk, and he's slow as hell. Alright. Once again, like I said, we're gonna call this segment Video Game Diaries. Did I say that? If I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. Video Game fucking Diaries. Okay? And the reason why I'm going to start this segment is because, it'll just be a way to get the things that I have to say off my chest without actually writing it down. Because I always wanted to start a fucking, memoir or, notes or something like that and kind of, write down certain things and that I was thinking, but what not better way to do it than this. So first of all, I just wanted to say that the reason I want to do this because lately everything has been going in a good direction as far as financially. I'm learning a lot of different things when it comes to investing my money and stuff like that. And it's weird because that part of my life is pretty good, but my personal life fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Like, I lost my mother about 2 years ago, and that was a real blow. On top of for the last almost 10 years, I've really just been working and spending time to myself because I feel like most people are just full of shit. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been tossed in a world where the universe has given me some level of awareness, some level of understanding, respect, honor, decency, and a bunch of other things when it comes to having, common sense and a conscience, and a soul. And with that, it seems like regardless of what I do for people or how I treat people, seems like I just never end up really receiving reciprocity. And I'm not complaining about it or nothing like that. That's not it. I'm just looking at the world and how fucked up it actually is. And when people sit around and think that most of the things that we think we see people do as far as like protests and this and that, a lot of these things do not work. It don't look like it's going to work, and it's because the way that the world has been designed. I mean, people have been taught to hate, and that is not going to change until not just hate. I mean, it's been indoctrinated into us as a society to not really pay attention to others, really. I mean, we do have these beliefs as if we really are united in some way, shape, or form through protest and things of that nature, but the truth is that it's really, it's bad, man. Most of us don't even get along with our own family members and shit like that. We can't even come to some understanding even about like the differences that we have, how they were created, you know what I mean? What's even put us in this place? People will not look at the past. They won't, they don't like dealing with things that they've done to people. It's just a lot, man. I'm thinking about a lot right now. And right now, this is even some therapy. Just playing this game because I'm rambling and going all over the place because I got a lot on my mind. Yeah, I'm dying and shit. I might have to stop fucking talking and thinking about this shit and just play. But yeah, man. At the moment, I just hate people. Not all people, but I just hate the way shit is between most people, man. Every day you wake up, it's a damn problem. You know, we never really get any good news in this world, you know what I mean? There's never nothing that's changing humanity or, you know, putting us in a better place as humans, you know, or beings, you know. It's just constant drama every single fucking day. You can't really trust people. You can't depend on nobody, which is, you know, fucking sad when everything on this planet is proven to coexist with the everything because of its connection. Like, everything is connected. And instead of paying that any attention, most people just really believe, you know, that they can have these egos and act like assholes and be dicks, and it's just crazy, man. I would have got this a lot faster, but just talking, just thinking, man. Just thinking, just fishing shit out, man. And I'm not gonna stop being a you know, good person because, you know, there are assholes out here. I'm not gonna do that. You know, it's just frustrating that the world really is filled with a bunch of people that think that they, you know, have common sense. And the truth is that most, you know, nowadays common sense isn't common. You know what I mean? It's not as common as you would think. You know, you got people out here disappearing every day. You know, you got people caught up in these celebrities and what they're doing, you know, never really realizing that, you know, nothing is done about, you know, how everybody else on the lower level of society is living. You know, they're just being used for, you know, their time and their energy to support and give some type of recognition to these people out here that really don't give two fucks. And then that shit just it honestly just resonates, or not resonates, it transfers itself right into our own personal relationships. It's just crazy, man. I'm over here just thinking and venting. You know, I really don't even. I don't know what to do, man. I know I'm gonna continue, like I said, to be a good person and do my best to help all the people that I can. You know what I'm saying? And try to add some value to the planet. You know, but it is weird to wake up every day and see that the world is in a, you know, it's in a bad spot, man. Like, people really do believe it's whatever. I did not do that that was my fault. But it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. They're literally, you know, turning this world upside down, man. Like, literally. And people are really becoming robots. They've already been, but it's becoming more and more like that, man, with all this compliance and, you know, people refusing to look at things for what they really are and look at the world, you know what I'm saying, for what's... Look at the world for what it really is and what these people have really created. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really refuse to look at this stuff. They rather ignore it, and they really do believe that shit is getting better. Now, it's getting better in the sense where you're gonna have to pick a side. Like, it's getting to a point where you really gonna have to show and show people that, that you either on the right or the left. I mean, it ain't gonna be no more in between. And that's what the good thing is, you know what I mean? It is getting to a point either it's gonna have to show you good or you bad. Either or. You're not gonna be able to hide anymore and act as if, you're not this type of person or that type of, I'm fucking going through it, man. I hate this. I hate, the fact that I don't really have any financial issues. I'm not, I don't hate it. I mean, I'm just saying, you would think if somebody, I meant it like that, like you would think financially, if you were okay financially, that would put you in a better place, in life, but that's just not the truth. I'm not the type of person that care anything about money except for being able to take care of the things that I need to in life. My personal relationships with the people I care about or in the world means more than anything. Learning, growing, trying to understand what's going on the planet. Trying to get a better understanding of what this is as far as what we call life, But the way things, the educational system and the information and knowledge and the things that's out here to even obtain that type of is being hidden, so it's not like we're getting real opportunities to get real knowledge and information. It's not happening. These people are really holding all the knowledge and wisdom and mystic things about the world. And I've come to that conclusion in my journey of reading and writing and trying to discover and awaken and I've come to that realization, man, that the things that we really need as a society, on earth is hidden, and it really is. I mean, and these people are doing a good job of trying to keep us from that information, man, because it would change the world. It really would. People wouldn't be as carefree, and I mean they wouldn't want to. I mean the things that they hold and hide, I think these things would really wake people up. I mean, I'm talking about it'll erase pain. I mean, because one thing about us as people, you can see it through when you don't even know, like you have people that never met their parents and stuff like that. It's deeply rooted in us as a people to want to know what we are, like who we are, where we come from, and those things that they're hiding would probably answer a lot of those questions. You know what I'm saying? But they choose not to give us that wisdom, that knowledge, that information. You know what I'm saying? So, and once again, if there is somebody out there listening to this, forgive me for rambling, man. I'm just going through every little thing that I'm thinking about right now. As I sit here, and play this game, I got so much to think about. We got so much to think about. They got another goddamn another round of this pandemic popping. It's crazy, you know what I mean? It's like it's just, and then we got a world full of people that really rather be puppets than actually question what's going on or try to get some information. You know what I'm saying? Most people are compliant. They're oh shit, I look right at that. That was my fault. It's alright, I can go back to it and get it. But yeah, man, it's a lot of people out here that really just don't pay attention, and we've been indoctrinated so much. A lot of people don't even have the awareness to be able to see that they've even been indoctrinated. Like I wake up every day and try to, kind of deprogram. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I don't make mistakes, because I make them all the time. I just try my best to really, really look at the world for what it is, and remember that, that I mean, because more than anything, now that I'm getting older, I mean, I'm being exactly the person that I always was. I mean, when you grow up, you tend to pick up a lot of things, man, because of the world. Most of us are innocent when we grow up. Most of us are charismatic. I mean, imaginative. Most of us have a lot of truth and honor and stuff in us, unless it was stolen when you were a child. And even some of us that did grow up in these situations still grew up, but with the belief that, we could be certain things and do certain things. It's just that as you get older, the world starts to chip away parts of that, because you start to see how hard it is as far as the way that the world is set up. And I can't say the world, because the actual this is home. I mean, and it's everything that we've been, we need has been given to us, and everything that we are is here and around us. So it's not about the world, it's just the people in it and the things and the practices that they are into, and the lifestyles that they are into, and they've corrupted everything so much that it's worldwide. I mean, and even the way it's been displayed is like, this is how the world is. And it's like, nah, this is not how the world is. This is how people made it. And you gotta wake up every day, and you gotta be conscious of that. And as much as people don't want to, you gotta go underneath of the bed or underneath of that rug and clean it. You know what I mean? It done got all piled up underneath it there, and now it's time to clean it. And people don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? So it leaks over all the way into personal relationships. Like right now, it's a bunch of people that don't even have like relationships with their family. Like they can't talk to their father, they can't talk to their mother, they can't talk to their cousins, or some of their family members, because of the different ideologies and how they've been set for us to not even want to listen to others if we don't think exactly the same. But then that train of thought, if you look at the way the world is, I mean, it's a lot of people with that train of thought, whereas if you have to look at things like everybody else, and it's like, nah, I mean, I was put here to use my head, you know what I mean? So it's a lot, man. I mean, the shit that we a part of, man, it's special. You know what I'm saying? It really is. You can have somebody telling you, look right at you and say that they are, like, yeah, I'm a thinker, or something like that. But then you ask them a question, and it's just some regurgitated answer that's been indoctrinated into your being, that some celebrity ended up talking about, or some program, or it's just crazy, man. It's never heartfelt most of the time, and even if it is from some people, it is a level of indoctrination that is so deeply like rooted into a person's being that it could even be right, but that alone will stop them from listening to somebody else's opinion about how they feel or how they think or what they've come across, and stuff like that. I mean, they'll become so closed-minded that the way that you think, or the way that you may say things don't even become, a part of listening to. It's like, nah, man, like, it's like this. This is crazy, man. I'm over here going through it. Like, I'm over here like, yo, this shit is crazy, man. That's why I've been just trying to stay to myself, man, and really look at the world, man, and try to have some understanding that shit is going, it's only going to change when people really, really, really start to see that the level of control and indoctrination has led us down, this path. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even feel comfortable sometimes being around people, no more. And it's because of the way that we treat each other. You know what I mean? Like, I know personally, I have no motives. You know, I'm not. If you walked around me with $1 million, you gonna have $1 million. You know what I mean? When you leave, I'm not that type of person. I never was. I don't got that type of energy inside me where I'm sitting around thinking about robbing and stealing from somebody. You know, when it comes to personal relationships, you know, or I mean anybody. It doesn't even have to do with personal. I mean, I feel like this about anybody, you know, any regular person in the street or person in the street, you know, I'm gonna treat them with respect, I'm gonna treat them with kindness, you know, unless they prove some way that they don't deserve it, you know, but other than that, and then I won't even get into it. I just get away from it, you know what I mean? Because if a person don't want respect, that right there, to me, you should automatically know that's a dangerous situation, because we all got lines that we don't want crossed. And if you want those lines to not be crossed, you might want to stay away from somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I wouldn't even put myself in a position to be around somebody that didn't respect themselves, you know what I mean? Because then I know me and you gonna get into something, you know, so, but, yeah, man, we just, I mean, it's crazy out here, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It really is, man. Like, I'm just out here fishing, man, doing my best to play my part. And I appreciate, and honestly, you know, I'm doing this. I wanted to get it off my chest, because another thing I'll just be thinking, like, damn, you know, as many mistakes as I've made, you know what I mean, and how many, you know, chances that the universe is giving me to become a better person, you know what I mean, to become a better friend, to become a better father and shit like that. It just seems like no matter how much I think about becoming better, you know, I'm still running into the same old problems. You know, it don't matter how much I elevate as a person mentally or spiritually, or it just seems like I'm still running into the same goddamn problems. Like where, you know, something from 10 years ago might present itself in the same manner. Like, it won't be different, whether it's a person, whether it's a situation. I mean, and I'll be sitting there like, damn, you know, which is more so with people, I mean, just to be honest. But I will be sitting around saying to myself, like, God damn, you know, after 10 years, you would think a person would think about this differently. You know, I mean, even if they were, you know, prone to being, you know, like growing up like this, I mean, we all question all types of things, you know what I mean? So why wouldn't you have the you know, understanding or awareness to think about, you know, another person's perspective? You know, just like, or thought, or, you know, you can grow up however you want, you know, but why wouldn't you take into consideration somebody else's, you know, way of thinking or being, or, you know, question, you know, I mean, you don't even have to, it doesn't even have to go against what you say. I mean, it can be different or whatever, but that don't mean you gotta stop. I mean, you can just have understanding. Like, okay, well, I can see why you feel, you know, the need to look at things like that, or see things, or have that perspective. You know, like, okay, well, you grew up like this, you know, I grew up like that, so I can see, you know, and it doesn't have to be conflict. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. It's a lot of fucking retarded shit that's going on. It's fucking retarded, you know what I mean? As a kid, you know what I mean? I looked at the world like this, like it was fucking Narnia or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it was fucking like, fucking, you know, name something as a kid, man. I ain't gonna say like Wonderland or nothing like that, but I mean, shit, you just thought the world was like the Garden of Eden. You know what I mean? You didn't think it was like this. You didn't think it was, you didn't know adults dealt with this much shit growing up at all. In your imagination, as you play video games like I'm doing right now, you know, you did not have this goddamn, you didn't have a clue of this shit right here at all. at all. I'm talking about not one click. And that's the crazy part. Like, we really thought, I thought I was going to be able to get it before I was done. Like, we really believed that this shit was sweet. We thought this shit was sweet. Yeah, right, this shit is not sweet. It's all type of demons out here. And even if they ain't supernatural, they you know, it's ones out here that really believe they are, you know, or they connected to something evil, or, you know, or something, you know, even if it isn't a malevolence evil or supernatural evil, you know, it's people that out here that's fucking created it. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I ain't never think the planet was like this. This shit is all through the hook. You know, you got all these lying-ass celebrities, and, you know, they brainwashing people talking about, I mean, I done had so many channels of YouTube, I done been kicked off of YouTube, so-called, for cyberbullying, because I was talking about things on the internet, you know, about, kidnappings and trafficking, and, you know, people being abducted for their organs and stuff like that. It's just like, but they didn't want me talking about that type of stuff. It's just so much going on, in a world where I look up every day to kind of, I'm doing too much. Get his ass out of here. Let me stop. But yeah, like, in the world where, you know, you would think that people would realize that working together is the only way to get to the bottom of things, we more divided than ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the part that, damn, how did that happen? Like, you would think that people would have some understanding, like, okay, well, these people are, you know, they it seem like they all against us, you know what I mean? Like, why do we have to, damn, I forgot I can back up. Like, why do we have to, like, you know, constantly make this shit like, it's, oh my God, I hate thinking about it. Billions of people being controlled by maybe hundreds or thousands. I mean, this shit is mind-blowing. It really is. Oh my God, I keep doing it. Alright, damn, man. Well, this is video game diaries, man. Just going ahead and talking and getting this shit off my chesticles. Oh, I ain't gonna get me like that, man. Is it a health on this one? Yeah, man. Yep. So please, if you did sit and listen to me just rant, tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel about, you know, as far as the world and the state that it's in, you know, and people, and, you know, are you conscious to a degree where your understanding will help you see that this world is being, you know, the goodness and the things that are, everything's sweet is getting fucking, you know, everything that's natural, everything that's, you know, makes this planet what it is being snatched away. It's everything, you know, like everything is becoming, they taking everything. The food ain't, some of the food, the real food ain't real. This ain't real, that ain't real. It's, I mean, they making fake people, you know what I mean, robots. And, you know, I mean, it's already been like that. I mean, but clones and this and that, it's like, God damn, man, like, is it anything real left? You know what I mean? Like, anything. Like, it's just, shit's crazy. It's crazy. I know y'all like that. It's crazy. I apologize, and I just had to keep playing and, you know, vent. I had to. Oh, God, it's a lot on the That's why I'm dying, because I'm talking, not concentrating. But it's okay. I could play and rock at the same time. As they were debating and chilling. Oh shit. Oh man, this shit is crazy. Oh shit. Actually having a great week and everything. I can't, some people, man, they'll bring out these thoughts in you. And on top of that, it's not that. Like I said, every day is waking up to something. Every day. Every day, you're just like, damn, is the world ever going to be in a state of peace, you know, or calm, and people, you know, relaxed, and you know, people can drop the anxiety, you know, the depression, the anger, the pain, the suffering. It's just like ongoing. It's just constant. It just never ends. It just never ends, man. Never. And if you got family out there and y'all stick together, that is wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the key elements to surviving what's going on right now on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have family. You gotta have friends, man. Like, that's how you fucking get through this shit. Until we figure out, you know, how to fucking fix this shit, you know? This game is actually pretty good. This is my third day playing it, and I wasn't giving it a chance at first, you know, but I like it. I figure, you know, I'll grab a bunch of PS4 games and rock them until I get to 5. Yep. And I want to say this, you know, another thing that makes it so bad is that the world is actually it's a wonderful place. I mean, it's like amazing. I mean, there's so much to learn here. I mean, there's so many wonders. And it's just so much, man. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I be getting pissed off. It's like, yo, man, this planet that we live on and the things that's going on around us, I mean, this shit is just like, I can only imagine how it would be if people did know some of the truths, man. People would be really out here flying. You know what I'm saying? It's just like crazy. Like, people would be really out here fucking talking through telepathy and, you know, really connected with nature and, you know, and shit like that, man. And it's just crazy. It's crazy. I know somebody listening might be like, nah, you're crazy. Yeah, I might be. Maybe I am crazy because I think of people besides thinking about myself. You know, maybe I am crazy because I got respect for the planet. You know, yeah, I'm fucked up like everybody else. Yeah, I'm learning like everybody else, you know, but I'm okay with admitting it. I'm okay with admitting I'm fucked up, man. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to build more and connect more with that being, that soul, you know, me inside, like, and stop, you know, succumbing to being defensive and, you know, aggressive if somebody comes at me in a manner where I've been you know, and where I've ingrained it in me to be instinctive about reacting and stuff like that. It's like, you know, it's a whole lot of things that I'm trying to change. I mean, not even have a discussion, you know, if it came down to something negative, or, you know, just be able to walk away from it without feeling like I have to give my opinion, or bark about it, or, oh my God. You know, it's just a lot, man. I think about a lot of shit. A lot. I'm telling you. Just trying my best, man. Not only, like, just thinking about not only, you know, being the best I can be, you know, seeing if I can help the planet some way, shape, form. I don't know, you know, whether that's help a person that's going to help the planet, whether just be, you know, a better example, you know, anything. Anything that can help this planet, you know, evolve, you know, help me evolve, help people evolve, you know, not keep falling victim to these egos and this shit that we've been led to believe is thinking and acting. And I mean, because the way that we thinking and acting, a lot of us is fucking idiotic and stupid and selfish and ignorant, and and don't even realize it, you know, because you've been made to believe there's nothing wrong with that train of thought. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Shit is wild. Oh, way to get out of there. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to that one. Ah, don't go down. Get up. Get up. I want them big. I don't even care about advancing. Then again, I can. All this damage they inflicted, I want them gone. Oh man. And please, man, like I said, don't be afraid to leave a comment, man. I'm over here getting busy. Just thinking, man, just thinking. I just want to make sure that I do what I need to do, man, as far as appreciating the things that I've been given, man, because I'm not bullshitting. The universe is definitely giving me a lot, you know what I mean? Like, as far as the little bit of understanding that I do have, you know, I don't think I'm smarter than anybody, I don't think I'm better than nobody, you know, I'm just thankful for being able to have a little understanding, you know, and be able to look at the world, you know, and see that there are problems. You'll be able to see that, you know, we have been, you know, fooled into believing that we looking out for each other and we helping each other. It's like, nah, we not, man. We more of a detriment to each other than we've ever been, because it's a whole bunch of, you know, different ideologies, and, you know, people don't got the same, they don't got the, oh man, I'm about to die. I've been talking too much. I guess they're gonna, still trying to, oh man, It's alright. We can try again. Talking. Yeah, I see exactly what I had to do. But yeah, man, y'all please tell me what y'all think, man. Like, once again, like I said, it's a new segment. And I think I might do it, man, a little more, because it does help clear out the little drain, that little cloggage. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, and listening, man. I'm out of here.